G'day, it's Shane here from Only Grape TV and welcome to another episode. Thank you very much for joining me and also thank you very much for helping me bring McLaren Vale wines to the world. Today we're here at the Pertaringa cellar door, lovely cellar door. Just be aware that I will at the end of this tasting notes actually do some other footage, and I believe there's some hand picking going on in a vineyard right next door, so I'll go and take some shots of that as well. So please don't go as soon as you've seen my tastings. Pertaringa, I've actually been coming to this cellar door for a long time now, though not this particular one. I remember the days when it was basically just a shed on the property here, and they've done a marvellous job of making something that's bright, airy, and an absolute pleasure to come and visit. And again, I will take some general footage of what the area looks like. So I would recommend it as a visit when you come down to McLaren Vale. As usual, two wines, okay? First up, we'll go for the Pertaringa Adelaide Scarecrow Sauvignon Blanc. There's a little bit of Adelaide Hills fruit in this, about 10%. So I am looking forward to try this. So let's get right into doing the wanky thing. Getting lovely aromas coming up already from this glass. Hits you very, very quickly. And even though this is reasonably cold, those aromas are there straight away. Quite herbaceous. Not the overt cut grass that you may get from particularly say New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc, which for those that have been reading my blog in particular know that I don't really like that style. There's just a slight hint of passion fruit in there. Very nice indeed. Yeah, you can see why this particular wine has won a number of awards, and I see up on the board up here, Wine Start Magazine Best Wines of 2009 Tasting, South Australia, was Best in Variety. So well done, Pertaringa. Yep. Look, there's really good acid length in there. That hits you straight away and goes right through the length of the wine. A little bit of citrus in there, a little bit of passion fruit. Again, just a hint of that cut grass. Very, very enjoyable. And I can just think sitting here, or maybe sitting on the balcony out here, which again I'll show you a shot of later, with a big plate of fresh seafood, maybe even caught off the coast here, and sitting down with a glass or six, or maybe even a bottle or two of this, preferably with friends, and consuming that big platter. That's just lovely, that really is. Yep, bring on the seafood. Now the second wine is the Pertaringa McLaren Vale, that was a 2009 Sauvignon Blanc. The Pertaringa McLaren Vale Two Gentlemen's Grenache 2007. Now I am an absolute Grenache fan, and I personally believe that a number of the old vineyards in McLaren Vale should be classified as national treasures. That's how much I really enjoy Grenache. So without further ado, I'll do the wanky thing again. Oh, that is lovely. That really is lovely. I enjoy that so much. There's the typical red fruits. Maybe a little cherry. Red currants. It's so nice I could sit here and just smell that for quite a while. But we're not just here for smell, are we? So, well, let's try it. The nose is true to the character of the wine right the way through. And notice that I didn't talk about any oak on the nose. There is oak in the wine, but it is not overpowering. For those that may have seen before, you know, there's no oak monster out there coming to get you with this wine. It's really nicely integrated. I'd suggest there's probably some older oak maturation in there. That is quite lovely. There's plenty of acid in there too, so it's not flabby and finishes quickly. There is quite a long finish. In fact, I can still taste it in there now. And there's just a nice amount of tannins in there. So you've got the red fruits, maybe a little hint of that cherry as well. It is just a lovely mouthful. Yeah, I must say that wine is just opening up a little bit in the glass now. And there's just a hint of cedary oak coming through on the nose now. Yeah, that is lovely. That's not an overpowering red by any stretch of the imagination, just a lovely wine to drink. You could drink it with any sort of red meats and things like that. Maybe try it with some pork, because it is not too overpowering. Yeah, enjoy that. Lovely barbecue wine. Again, I can imagine sitting out here with a barbecue, overlooking the vines, and drinking quite a bit of this. Very enjoyable wine. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the tasting as much as I have enjoyed giving the tasting to you. It's a lovely day here at Pertaringa. We've had some hot weather and it's a little bit cooler today, so it's just lovely. I'm sure the grape pickers will appreciate the cooler weather as well, and like I said, I'll show you a bit of that soon. So thank you for joining me, and remember about helping me bring the McLaren Vale wines to the world. Stay safe, and I'll see you next week. Thank you.